terms of continuing the legacy of Norman Carr. Norman Carr is the founder of our business. Obviously, we progressed from Norman Carr to Time and Tide Safaris. And a lot that Norman Carr started, especially with the community, you can see what the foundation is doing now. So the foundation just picked it up and actually put it a notch higher than what it was.
As Time and Tide Foundation, we have three core programs. So the home-based education program seeks to improve the well-being of children with disabilities. It matches a community caregiver, a volunteer community caregiver with a child, and then that community caregiver visits the child once every week. We've invested quite heavily in the caregivers because in order for them to do the work that they do, they need to have the capacity.
Like one parent said yesterday, me, I want my child, by the end of this year, he must be able to stand. My name is Robert Mwaba. I've been a facilitator in this program for quite some time now. First, it was difficult to convince parents to bring their children. They didn't trust the program. It was very difficult because they thought these children were written off completely. They could not go to school, they cannot do any successful life. At first, these children were just kept in the homes. But after this program, a good number of children have been enrolled in government schools.
If they are accepted by the other kids here, it means they'll be accepted anywhere else. And so they feel motivated, they feel accepted. I think what lacks in them mostly is that they're kept away. But when they come here, they sit among their friends, they play with their friends. Some actually graduated into formal education.
When you compare the data from the community surveys over the years, we get to see a reduction in those fears. We get to see more acceptance of children with disabilities and also the attitudes of their own parents. This is the first time that I've really gotten to interact with the beneficiaries close on, and it does something to you. Under the Female Empowerment Program, we actually have two subsets, the Girls Club and the Community Women. The Girls Club takes on girls from the time they're in grade 5 up to the time they're in grade 7 and they graduate primary school. We take on these girls that have been identified in school as maybe not performing well, or they are coming from socioeconomic backgrounds that also affects their self-esteem. The aim is to first increase their English literacy, because in Zambia, all major national exams are taken in English, that is grade 7, 9 and 12. If you don't know English, then you would not be able to write the exams. We also build self-esteem, so we do a lot of exercises that help them with building self-esteem, helping them with building their confidence. And then we also have the sexual reproductive health.
Based on our cultural beliefs, you don't talk about sex to a young girl as it's a taboo. So we came to realize that it's best we teach them at a young age. The use and the benefit of theater in education, it's amazing. I grew up in an environment where theater art was part of us, part of our transformation life. We use theater to further the learning and our programs, in the sense that we want the girls to be able to educate others as well. And now we add in the confidence part where they're supposed to present it to the public out there, to those who are not in the girls' club but also would like to benefit. Educate the community, give them as much information as possible.
All right, good.
So the Community Women program is something that we started in 2021. This is a group of women who previously dropped out of school. They didn't have the opportunities that are there now, like being part of a girls' club.
So when the Community Women started, the idea was just income generating. But I think as we started implementing, we started learning. Some of the women could not actually write and read.
And so we invested in their financial literacy, their English literacy, and we finally gave them seed funding to go into their individual businesses.
Basiyana pachapentense tikaribu upunzira business uveze voti vutafutako uchita ukagulisa kandirama kagulisa suchita kuti upende kuti mumanthi nagulisa kwezingati meti napunzira kuverenga kuli vana vanzala ndirama umanya pajenzo kuti vuta tikapedza tinzichera pansi yomfika usiri at least tikwanisa kuona setting akondirama.
Before mwajoin a program mwezo kwanisa kupeza kozi ngati per month?
Naona pale
nanga hapa after mapita pa program mpeza kozi ngati? We are focusing heavily on change at individual level, and this individual change drives larger societal change.
Most of the community women have recorded that their husbands respect them a little bit more, like respect them more. They could understand that an empowered woman actually adds to your own value as a husband.
So we have a sponsorship program where we pick the children who have done well at grade 7. They go through aptitude tests, and the ones that do well at the aptitude tests, we enroll in the program. We are trying to send these children to high achieving boarding schools. We've seen that they can do so much better out there, yes, in more competitive environments. We interact with these students to also just hear them out. Maybe it's not books that they may need, maybe it's they're going through something, or they just need that encouragement. So we make sure that we provide not only academic support but also like social and emotional support, so that the students know that we're there for them. So we have a parents committee which is under both Girls Club and sponsorship. So this is an initiative to spread awareness in the community. So we're working with parents who are in the community, parents of our Girls Club and our sponsored students, just to make these parents understand the value of education and spread this value to other parents as well in the community.
senzoziva kuverenga senzoziva kukamba chizungu enzeri muntu wansoni so munga mukupunza mujamati mapunzisa munga pamene mapunzisa Girls Club nefe pamene mapunzisa uja mwana change napezika bwanji napezikapo apo munga pali manja papaza naye ali pa sponsorship futa nenda kuskulu kutali.
She scored the highest for the last grade 7 results at the whole school, surpassing all the other girls.
So the moment a child accepts to be among others, then that's the beginning of transformation. And that's what has happened with the kids that have come in under the Time and Tide sponsorship.
In the last few years, we've invested a lot of time and energy in understanding the multiplier effects of our programs, whom our programs affect beyond our immediate beneficiaries, and in what ways. Most importantly, these analyses have allowed us to focus strategically on the program areas that mean the most to our stakeholders.
Schools are doing fine. They are accepting our children that are coming from our programs, are accepted in the community, accepted and valued by the society.